Yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Say so.
The Rockets play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. For the Timberwolves, this is the last game before heading back to Minnesota. Some doubts forming early for these guys. They've gone 0-4 to start the season. They need a win, fellas.
And we thought coming into this season that this club might have some holes, and unfortunately for them, that's been pretty much the case. Now it's a matter of can you plug them up, can you gain some momentum as a club, and kind of turn things around.
Well, Steve, you know I'm ever optimistic. Well, I'm going to look on the bright side. At least they've identified what needs to be corrected early in the season. And then they've got plenty of time to get things fixed.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Minnesota. Young is out there with Pekovic. Then there's Martin. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Levine. And up the point. Here is Harden. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Howard, the pass to Fromm. Shot clock at 6. Harden has a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Levine, guarded by Fromm. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From outside, off the mark. Here is Harden. He had 10 points in the win against Philadelphia. And Houston again with the bucket.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside, Martin. Pass to Levine. Pekovic with a screen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And this is where you can start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
The Rockets shoot their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot 73% clip over the course of last season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Martin kicks to Levine. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Now here's Wiggins. Reza covering. Levine lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, he is back playing in front of his hometown. It's such a rush of adrenaline to get the opportunity to do that. Of course, you got to deal with a lot of ticket requests from family and friends, but hopefully put that in the back of your mind and just use the support as motivation.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first basket.
They're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Bean passes to Wiggins. Buckets with the rebound. Jones has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Harden kicks the front. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Now, from 13 feet, it goes down.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks. I spoke with Minnesota's head coach for a bit. He said their scouting report is really all about how to handle Dwight Howard. Obviously a tremendously impactful player at both ends of the court. Coach said, offensively, we always need to know where he is. Defensively, it's always about doing your work early, trying to hold your ground and deny him prime position inside. Sounds like a good plan.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Fry. 29 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, they couldn't stop him. I mean, they kept sending him to the line over and over again because when you can't stop the guy, you got to foul him. That's what they did.
Wants to get it to Ariza and does. Wiggins with the rebound.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
Rejected by Howard. Jones sets the pick for Ariza. Jumper off the screen, and that one hits back iron. Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one following a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And you look at the stat sheet from that night, and the turnovers were just glaring. No way you're going to give up the ball as many times as they did and still win.
Well, not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense and force more turnovers on the other side. That's the only way you're really going to be able to counteract giving the ball to the opponent to Jerry.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Montejunas is checked in for Howard. Robert Covington comes in for Terrence Jones. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Trevor Ariza. And then for Minnesota, Gorgie Dang's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And it's Brewer in for Kevin Martin. Here's Brewer. James Harden picking up that last basket. Brewer, the pass to Levine. Inside runner. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Fry. That's good. Fry's got 6 points.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Here's Levine. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him too.
Now Fry. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. And good on the basket. Looking.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Hooked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Harden. Foul time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 9.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the work.
Plays like that are
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Montejunas. Jones comes in for Robert Covington. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Ray McCallum. And it's the Wizard in for Cannon. Minnesota also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Martin subbed in for Wiggins. On the court for Minnesota, Martin is the 2 with Brewer as the 3. Gorgie Dang is out there, Pekovic. And it's Levine at the 1 spot. Top Fry, 8 points for him. Back to Howard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle set for the Rockets.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive. Putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers, turning them over.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
James Harden is checked in for Houston. 1:56 left in the first half. 18 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Houston leading by 12. He dishes it to Fry. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's now 11 points for the Wizard.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter,
Let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard, in their last time out against the 76ers, played some outstanding basketball. He had 29 points, and he was a mainstay at the free throw line, getting a fair amount of his points off of fouls. This was a big win for him and his team as they snap a losing streak with that win, guys.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
And let's just say he was really good.
Levine can't hit.
The defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
This is it to Howard. Back to Ariza. Ariza, right side. Harden dishes to Front. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Front. And 11 points for James Harden.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Good. What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
Now, here's Front. 13 points in the game. Ariza, right side. Ariza, right side. 11 feet away. Here's Jones. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Rockets have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. No good on the second free throw.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game.
That first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Terrence Jones has gone low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. And it's Fry in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. There's the pick. Screen by Howard. And Fry swings it in.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Timberwolves trailed by 16. Here's Levine. 14 points for him. A 10-footer. That's good. Levine's got 16 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
In the corner, Harden. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that's one way to get the second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
Martin kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Young. Martin with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's the pass to Levine. The dish to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Bekovic trying to free himself up. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And here's Harden. He's got 13. He feeds it to Front. Shoots the 3. No luck. And Minnesota will come the other way. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And the best it could. Martin's got his first 2 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. What they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. He got set, did not shuffle his feet. So well done there offensively.
Robert Covington checked in for the Rockets. Let's catch up with Doris.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. The one thing he does
Pitch to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And a year ago, they avoided any mistakes winning the season series against this club.
Howard with it. Now guarded by Pekovic. Good. Covington's got his second bucket.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Pekovic with a screen. Levine kicks to Martin. Sinks the three-pointer. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Harden against Martin. Harden the pass to Fry. Back to Harden. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Howard's got 5 points so far.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they're taking away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Here's Pekovic. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Fry on the money from 12 feet away. Fry's got 19 points. So with that last huddle, you can see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the top.
Feeds it to a reason. Rebound, Minnesota. Young's got his third rebound tonight. 107 left in the third quarter. Martin kicks to Levine. Hung outside. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his third rebound tonight. There's the double team with Pekovic. Fry dishes to Harden. Second shot opportunity, and it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Harden against Martin. Kicks it to Young. There's the feed to Wiggins. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Rockets leading by 18.
Probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
Now, here's Fry. Defense right on him. Harden right side. With 1 on the clock, and it's wide right. Hits it. Our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve coming earlier on a three-pointer.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good passes tonight, some on the interior. This one on the outside, setting up his teammate perfectly for that three-point look.
Daniels is checked in. Timberwolves trailed by 17. So on the floor for Minnesota. Young is up there with Wiggins. Then it's Porgy Day. Then there's Martin. And it's Brewer in at the shooting guard position. Chang, the pass to Martin. And yes, sir, that one drops. Martin's got 4 this quarter.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Wizard is checked in for Canada. Rockets leading by 15. Now Fry. Screen by Howard. Dishes to Jones. Here's Daniels. Wide open shot is on the money. Knocks it off the glass. Fry's got 21 in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of block shots for them.
Brewer passes to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Minnesota.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
And Fry kicks to Howard. Fry dishes to Howard. Down the pass to Fry. And it's Houston with another.
You know, they've been able to bring on his offense all game long. He's drained a lot of shots out of him.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Pass to Dang. Baseline J on the way. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. In low to Howard. Young with the steal. Pass break. Minnesota. Wiggins with the ball. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
11 feet away. And Houston again with the bucket.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into the position they're in right now.
He kicks it to Brewer. He dishes it to Martin. On outside. Shot clock at 5. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Daniels kicks to Fry. Passes to Daniels. Howard trying to free himself up. Daniels, no good.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Houston.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where defense, Clark steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
Oh, what a great way for them to have kicked off this season series. These two teams play twice more, and no question who's going to have the advantage in those games after what happened here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though, Steve. I mean, the team coming out on the losing end of a game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in games 2 and 3.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for the Wizard. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop it.
Howard uses both hands to slam it down.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Outside, Martin. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine. Hits the three-point bomb.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.